Grandma's spaghetti is an interesting mix of pasta, scrambled eggs, bacon, and soy sauce. It's also the second most popular ALR recipe request that I get. So let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. I'm not one to knock anyone's meemaw, but I don't really have high hopes for this one.
Okay, more like good afternoon, but that's okay. I'm making something my mother used to make for me. I wanted to kind of just make something like that for Crystal so she can experience it. It's super simple. Some plain spaghetti, scallion, a little bit of crispy bacon. This is already cooked, thank God. A little bit of soy sauce and some egg. Normally, it would be just regular soy sauce, but I got light, and it would be just the full egg, but I do egg whites. So I'm super excited for Crystal to try it. I have my water trying to boil. This is for the egg whites. It's so simple. I just gotta put this in the microwave, crisp it up, cut some of these. If you guys are ever in a hurry to make something, this is probably one of the best things you could try. I remember the first time my mom ever made it, I was just a pee-wee little squirt way down here. I was really tiny, and every time she'd ask, okay, what do you guys want for dinner? I'd always
say grandma's recipe,
because that's what she calls it, because it was her grandma's recipe. It's really close to home. I do miss her a tonnage because she has her own life. I always shorten my pasta. I don't like it when it's all long. It's harder to eat. Looks like it's boiling, so I'm gonna put these in here. Push it down in the kitchen. Make sure this is done. The only thing I added to the egg whites is some pepper. Okay, here we go. Pasta. I don't put any butter or oil on my pasta, so it kind of sticks. Egg is next. Then we got ourselves our bacon, soy sauce. Gotta be careful. Don't want to put too much. Oh, it comes out easy. And then, this is my favorite part of the whole meal. Topping it off with some scallion. So, that's the final product. And to me, this is one of my favorite meals. Here you go, Crystal. This one's yours. Oh.
So one thing I noticed right off the bat is that every single component of this dish gets cold really, really fast. The pasta is so thin, it's barely lukewarm when you get started assembling. The pre-cooked bacon takes just about a minute in the microwave, and then you crumble it up, so that doesn't really have any heat to it either. And of course, the scrambled egg white got really cold and rubbery as well. I used about 4 dashes of soy sauce on this plate. At this point, I was still trying to figure out what this would taste like. Okay, so here's the truth. This isn't half bad. Imagine a cold pasta salad with bacon, green onions, and a little bit of chopped up egg. As is, this reminds me of a spaghetti salad I make with Italian dressing and chopped up vegetables. I can easily see how this would be somebody's comfort food, just not mine. Now that I think about it, there's a Chinese dish of hand-pulled noodles, soy sauce, and chili oil. This kind of tastes like the shadow of that dish. Anyway, while we've got all of these ingredients out, I thought I'd make an alternative dish for ALR to try. I don't know if you'll ever see this, Amberlynn, but if you like carbonara, here's a quick recipe for you. I took the egg yolk you didn't use from the first dish and added a whole egg, then scrambled it. put in about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan. This is a Parmesan Romano mix, and stir it up. Cut up the pre-cooked bacon and get it hot in a skillet. Add your cooked pasta and a little bit of the pasta water, then combine that all. Turn off the burner at this point because you don't want the eggs to scramble. Pour in the egg and cheese mixture, then mix it all very well. Don't worry, there's enough residual heat to cook everything thoroughly. Add some freshly ground black pepper, and you've got an almost authentic carbonara. While Grandma's spaghetti wasn't bad, it definitely needs a little something. It's on the bland side, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We all know that ALR likes things dry, so I can see why she loves this dish.